For more than a year now, our Call 6 team has been following frustration, anger, and anxiety over blocked railroad crossings across central Indiana.
And it's gotten better in some communities, but in others, the problem's getting worse. And one major concern is coming directly from first responders. Call 6's own Paris Lubell joining us live this morning with an issue that could impact your safety. Paris, good morning.
Lauren and Meredith, good morning. Especially true here on the city's near east side. That's where train tracks split the city. And when there's an emergency and police and firefighters are stuck on the other side of the train tracks, it can add minutes to their response as they try and figure a different way on how to get to you. The railroads aren't new to Indianapolis. We have them on the east side and the west side and everywhere in between. But trains are getting longer and coming more often. Call 6 dug into the issue of blocked crossings earlier this year as calls of frustration kept pouring into the RTV6 newsroom. One of the biggest problems is on the city's near east side, the tracks that cross over New York, Vermont, Michigan, and St. Clair streets. On average, CSX says 24 trains pass through those tracks each day. Over 20 days in the spring, our camera recorded 414 times those crossings were blocked. 98 of those times, the crossings were blocked for more than 10 minutes. And when there's an emergency, police cars, fire trucks, and ambulances often have to drive down those streets to respond. But when there's a train there,
if our officers are responding to an emergency run, they have to divert, have to turn around, and sometimes we're not aware of the train before we get there. They have to turn around and look for an overpass to try to divert to a better location to be able to get to that run, because obviously the run is important. We want to make sure that we're there to get there for the person.
Now there's a new plan in the State House to try and alleviate that for first responders. We'll dig into it in our next half hour and what it means for you. For now, live this morning on the city's near east side, Paris Lubell, RTV6.